21st century, evil mutants led by Magneto aim to destroy...
Everyone who watches this channel knows that X-Men is my all-time favorite game. Best game ever made. Favorite beat 'em up, favorite everything. I absolutely love X-Men.
Go and save the city.
Only thing better than X-Men is another Marvel beat 'em up game that's very similar to this. Another great Marvel game is Captain America and the Avengers. Not the same as X-Men. Look at Quicksilver just running through there. That's the cool thing about this game, is having different Marvel characters just kind of make a quick entrance, while you can choose 4 of the Avengers. The players look a little bit smaller, and you know the background's huge if you're going to kind of compare it to games like X-Men or the Punisher or even Sega Spider-Man, but that does kind of shrink. But what if you took all of those games and put it onto one? We almost had that with Marvel's Cosmic Invasion. That's every game, basically a continuation of X-Men. Welcome to today's video. As of recording of this Friday, TGIF, July 25th, 2025. Actually, the second day of Comic-Con going on at San Diego as of recording of this. And IGN puts out another trailer of what I'm calling, and from me, just wanted to start off with X-Men. I have my X-Men supersized coffee mug here. The footage that I saw, and I'm sure you have seen it also, introducing some more playable characters, dare I say, will be the best Marvel beat-em-up game we've ever seen. We've been very fortunate getting home arcades with Marvel theming. The reason I've kept this, a lot of people say, why did you keep the countercade? Why are you keeping these? Because it has Punisher on here. Marvel vs. Capcom 2, a lot of sentimental value to me. I love the cabinet. It's something that I don't want to give up. I don't play it a lot, but it's Marvel. There's something special about all these Marvel games. And the thing is there's so many different games where, heck, I even have a pinball. And basically all of these are now going to be on one game. All the characters that we never even possibly thought. I mean, the Silver Surfer, She-Hulk, playable characters in a beat-em-up game. Not just 6, not just 4 players to choose from. Everybody. Even though I don't play my Marvel pinball, I know a question usually comes up now that I have the ALP. How much of this do I really play? I don't. I mean, if you look at the screens, not to kind of get into a little compare, I'm kind of getting off point here. But look at, I mean, it's night and day. I mean, this is the playing field compared to this. But why do I hold on to this? It's because it's Marvel. I am a huge superhero fan. I love the Marvel brand, the Marvel games. I also like DC, but let's face it, there's a ton of great Marvel games. And we just got more news on the best Marvel game to date. I mean, this is going to be the best one we've ever seen. Now, I will be the first to admit that since I got the Nintendo Switch OLED, which led me to the Nintendo Switch 2, I have been focused on playing a lot more of that because it brings in more players. Something like Mario Kart having 24 players in the new Mario Kart world. I originally thought that, you know, getting an Xbox, which was very short-lived, it did not work out like I thought, to the point where I never even opened it up. I thought that possibility, X-Men Konami, would be on Xbox, and we could play that because not everybody has one of these. Not everybody has a Switch, a PlayStation 5, a PlayStation 4, or an Xbox. So I'm trying to kind of expand the most I can to be able to play some of these games, and X-Men would be a perfect game, whether it's 4 or a 6 player, to get people online. But unfortunately, the only way that's possible is on my arcade one-up, and you'd have to get an arcade one-up to play that, and it's only going to be 4 players. It's not going to be that 6-player X-Men that everybody has like seen once in their lifetime, going, oh my gosh, like the huge octagon X-Men cabinet. This is why I'm a huge Konami X-Men fan. I love the game, but there's no other way to play it until Cosmic Invasion shows up, and it's basically a continuation of that game. It's stuff like Sega Spider-Man that's not available online, and this is finally a way that we can play this game, a Marvel game in this degree, with what is it, 6 players, on Steam, on Switch, PlayStation, Xbox, on all of the consoles, without needing one of these. And that's kind of why I took back the Xbox, thinking, you know what, I could get this on the Switch. I tried it that route, and that's why I hold on to all of these, is because I am a huge superhero fan. And now, from what I saw today, I was excited. I was excited about the trailer. Now with more playable characters, like just think about it, they're not showing us everything. There is so many different characters, we're gonna actually think we're playing X-Men 2.
Today I watched a trailer where Beta Ray Bill, Silver Surfer join Cosmic Invasion. I saw the 1.5, maybe 2-minute trailer, also a little bit of She-Hulk. And you can see Galactus in the background. And then of course they blow up, like, look at all the playable heroes here. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, you can see Galactus right here, just kind of a couple of screenshots of the trailer. I will have a link in the description, but yeah, it starts out kind of focusing on the Silver Surfer, on Beta Ray Bill, and it is gonna be awesome. I mean, I don't know. I was blown away seeing this. I was blown away the first time. You know, they kind of focused on Captain America, Venom, you know, going, okay, this, you know, Wolverine, this could be X-Men too. After seeing this, like, imagine having Galactus in the background of Captain America, the Avengers. Imagine having this, you know, when those games came out in 92, you know, 93, 94, and now jumping to 2025, all those games are all on one. And this is something that we will get a ton of playing on. As far as like new releases with toys, you know, premieres, stuff to look forward to, this is the biggest news so far from Comic-Con. Like, I don't know if there's any like movie that we didn't really know about, like they're showing, you know, special footage. This game, this is big. You know, in the gaming world, you know, if you're a superhero fan, this is probably the coolest thing that we have heard yet. I don't know if anything's going to top this, you know, by the time Sunday comes and goes. Today's Friday, through the weekend. This is going to be great. I cannot wait to get this game. Now, there's no official, like, this is 6 players, but I'm guessing what we're reading here is co-op, is local to start off with. Choose and control your own team of 2 characters while tagging between the mid-fight with the innovative Cosmic Swap system. So that's kind of like when we saw, if you watch the trailer, you see the She-Hulk kind of going back and forth. Let's say you're the Silver Surfer. So maybe 4 players playable at the same time. It might only be a 2-player game. I am going to guess that this is going to be very similar to Shredder's Revenge, having 6, well, okay, here we go. The whole family to superheroes or villains to support 4-player drop-in, drop-out, local and online co-op with cross-play. So that means that all systems should be playing this. So 4 players. And maybe that, will we actually see 4, or will it be 2? And then when you throw in somebody like, okay, I'm going to throw Spider-Man in while I'm Wolverine, maybe that's somebody else. Or we'll see 4 players at once. So that's to be determined. But, okay, so 4 players. This is, you know, a continuation of X-Men. I'm going to call it X-Men 2. Right now, Steam is getting the headline here of this is, you know, where the game's going to be available, and maybe that's why we're reading, you know, the 4-player. Maybe, you know, when Switch, when PlayStation, when Xbox get it, it's going to be set up a little bit different. This is all, it's so early that there's not an actual release date, but I will have a link. If you haven't seen this trailer yet, definitely check it out. It is awesome. I mean, the Silver Surfer, I mean, look at this. Better Ray Bill, look at there was She-Hulk. So maybe it's only 2 at once, but I'm gonna go as far as saying there's gonna be 4 players online when this is all, again, they're still like in testing here, but planned release date 2025. So I'm gonna say, you know, September to December. Obviously, it's gonna, you know, probably closer to December until we get this, but this is going to be the most anticipated game of the year. I cannot wait for this to arrive. Look at this. I'm so excited about this. Like, I feel like Jesse Spano here. Like, I'm so excited that the next 2 weeks are going to be Marvel-based streams. To start it off, tomorrow, Saturday, will be X-Men on the arcade one-up, followed by Captain America and the Avengers. It's been very heavy Switch streams, but it's, you know, the excitement of getting 12 to 24 people to all play online at once. You know, to get a camera, like we're all in a chat. Like it's something that I've never really had the luxury to experience before, and it was something different. But you know, the beat 'em up fan in me, the Marvel fan, the superhero fan. Yes, I'm a huge DC fan, but it's all about Marvel. You're gonna finally play this. The reason I haven't played this a lot is because Punisher plays 2 players. We'll figure something out. Plus, there's other games. There's fighting games on here, but maybe we can work out something that, you know, somebody plays a level, jumps out, somebody else comes in, and maybe go like 2 times through the Punisher. Trying to figure that one out, but I would love to finally play a complete game of the Punisher on the Switch. It's basically these 2 cabinets is what is on this you know, this cart, this game, and only one of them plays online. The one that I want to play online doesn't. Even if I had that game on a 3/4 scale, it still doesn't play online. But finally, I can play it online on here, and I never officially have done that. Only temporary. So yeah, I want to add this. There's a lot of fun games on here. I've focused a lot on you know, the Mario, the Turtles, but it's gonna be Marvel for a few weeks, and maybe dare I say, we'll actually do a stream off of the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 arcade one-up. Like, let's get nuts. See, Loki is a huge Marvel fan also. You know, out of everything that she could lay on right now, she goes with the Marvel pinball. You've seen 2 different trailers now, and you know, it's like the Superman trailer. It's like they showed the initial one with Crypto, and like, oh my gosh, I am in love with this dog. Like, I want to see this movie because of Crypto. And then I don't know if it was the suit, but there was some kind of negative feedback on some early screenings. They changed something. They come back with another preview, and it looks better than the first one. The same thing with the new Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It looked good. You know, we kind of forget about it. Like, okay, we know this game's coming out, and then they saved this incredible trailer for Comic-Con. And it's like, when are we going to get this game? And it's probably going to be in December. I remember hearing that. Even though it says 2025, you know, it will be pushed back into the holiday season. Like, this will be, hopefully, they'll have everything out around, you know, around Christmas. That would be the best gift we could get from Marvel if we had that game, you know, around that time frame. Because I think it's going to take a few months. But how do they do that? How do they make something so much better the second time we see it? Just kind of reminded me of the Superman trailer. You know, seeing the second one's like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go see this movie, and we're going to stream a lot of Marvel in the next couple of weeks and talk about Cosmic Invasion. Let me know what you think of this game. Are you going to get this? No matter what system you have, crossplay means it doesn't matter, right? We should all be able to play. If you're into the Gameverse from Hasbro, the Thanos and Psylocke figure, got this picture from my buddy Garage Gamer today. Pretty funny. Somebody pulled in like this. This is the haul of all toy hauls. Every Thanos and Psylocke ever made right here, and I think it's gonna be the best of the best playing Punisher online. Like finally playing this, you know, playing through it, maybe twice, and just like kind of soaking it in. One of the best beat 'em ups, something that they just couldn't give us on this platform, but on a console they could, and that's kind of my thing with where we're at now with the Switch, with Xbox, with PlayStation, is every game, even NBA Jam, and I understand, having to pay that license, but everything at this point should be online on any platform. And even heck, cross-playing, if you have something like this, playing this on here along with the Switch. Like, with today's technology, that's where everything should be. And I guess I just don't understand why it's not. But at least we're going to get Cosmic Invasion, because I think that's as close to X-Men as we're going to get. Until they give us X-Men. Well, thank everybody for watching. I know a little bit different of a setup here. I'll explain tomorrow. Kind of got hit with the wrench. Life throws curveballs at us, but you can only just keep going forward. But yeah, I'll have some new developments that I will share with everybody tomorrow. But I want to talk about Cosmic Invasions. This was my plan today, was talk about the Marvel. There were some other things, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. So this video was all about Marvel gaming. Thanks for watching. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Hopefully we'll see you later on for the stream. We're going to play X-Men, Captain America, and the Avengers. Thanks for being here. This is her new spot. And it's cool because, when we're up here streaming, usually, lately it's been on the Switch. And it will be on the Switch. That's the whole thing, is we're going to play Arcade 1-Up this week. But next week it's going to be the Switch. It's going to be the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection on the Switch. And then maybe, hey, heck, who knows? Might be the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Arcade 1-Up. We'll see. I'm just so excited about Marvel. I'm Jesse Spanos excited about it. By the way, this happened today. Yeah, that's not annoying at all.